Cool.
It's been a while since we've been live. Because between Valentine's Day and me moving out of my cockroach-infested house and everything
Amazing.
else.
Yeah, I'm gonna mute for a second.
And everything else, we just haven't had time to do a lot of streaming. But we are back.
Amazing.
We are live.
We live.
Ooh, I like that. Okay. So last time we left off, you guys had finally come in contact with Psylen herself. The person that has caused all of you so much trouble.
Yay.
I'm gonna go shocker now.
Yay, question mark. I think I know.
Oh my gosh, I know.
All right, so
here.
I'm gonna go into the live screen, and here we go.
Hello.
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 There you are.
Thanos is here. Now the whole gang is here.
Temporarily, I will be.
We were mentioning Kingdom Hearts music, I think.
Yeah. Yes, I did.
How about this one?
Ooh, yes, I like this one.
Ooh.
Perfect.
Good choice. Okay. So you all are finally
yes.
facing off against Psylen,
What's the...
which happened unfortunately because your time warp just did not work.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So I gotta wonder, how did Psylen know you guys were gonna show up here in the first place?
There's a mole.
Silent is Big Brother?
Silent Big Brother? Find out.
Always watching.
Always watching. Never stopping. Alright. So Psylen is going to look at the group, and she gives her little sneer, almost thinking that she's very smug, and looks down at you and says, well, this is interesting. So we have a group of heroes, the students who have escaped me, and I see some new fodder we could use.
The only one here that is new father is you.
What?
Aw. Well, I'm amazing. You haven't learned a thing. Guess that means you'll have to take the training all over again.
Who are you? I don't think I've met you.
We have to keep this PG-13.
Oh, you may not remember me, but I remember you just fine, Inazuma. How's your sister?
What do you know? How do you know my name?
Oh, we know a lot about you.
Who's we?
Including your sister, wasn't it? What's her name? Arashi?
Keep her name out of your mouth.
Oh, see, this is just the start. Just wait. It's gonna get worse.
It's gonna get worse.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's gonna get worse.
You know, I'm not really in a mood for fighting today. And my abilities have given me a new boost. Let's see.
So Katsuna's gonna like lightning's just gonna crackle around his hand. He's gonna be like, I wonder how you feel about dying.
Vincent is very concerned, and he keeps looking at Deku and Aizawa, like looking to look for help.
Deku and Aizawa are both kind of like flabbergasted. They both know Psylen. Like when she was a student, when she was a child. This is not the same person.
He's gonna turn to Kitsuna's gonna turn to Aizawa and be like, are you sure this is the same person? Because it's gonna look a whole lot different when she's charred.
It looks like her, but that doesn't sound like her at all. And that power. I've never seen anything like it. Let's just say I've been upgraded. At that word, Deku's eyes flash in a bright green of fire, and you just see sparks appearing all over his body.
Oh god.
Combat time.
Not
I able
quite
to,
so
like-
fast.
Am I able to like notice that at all?
Sure. Roll for a perception check.
Weep.
Also, am I able to notice this at all?
Sure. Everyone can roll a perception check.
Sweet.
It's gonna be right next to us. How do we not notice it? Is this something we need to roll for?
Technically, yeah.
What do you mean
But I mean, like,
technically?
I don't know if I would have to do like
Is
a history or an insight on my end though.
I know
since
this is like a modified version of D&D, but in base game, your character is capable of sight. The perception is mostly for like noticing like small intricate details that most people wouldn't notice.
You are correct, but technically, this is a small intricate detail because unless you're really paying attention, not many people notice Izuku powering up.
Gotcha. Alright, fair.
Ow!
And it's
How did
perception.
that
right?
happen?
It's not
Oh
anything
wait,
else.
never mind. I rolled wrong. Never mind. I rolled wrong. I rolled wrong. I rolled
Oh my
so
God.
wrong. I rolled wrong. It's like, how did that happen? What? How? Let's try
It's like
this.
it's perception, right?
Let's try this again.
Don't make me laugh.
Still how?
You
Oh,
killed.
wait.
You killed like.
Homie out here rolling a 0.
Still how? Still how?
She's dying.
That roll was
Still
so
how?
bad. It made-
I
made-
don't understand.
Are you okay, Sai?
No, Psych is not okay.
it's-
Okay.
Oh, dude, her throat?
Not okay at all.
I'm just dying. It's
Oh
fine.
god. For
One
people
more
in
time,
chat
Thanos, what
watching
have you
this,
said?
It was perception, right? It was not like anything else, like insight or
Yeah,
anything.
perception.
Yes, perception. If you want to do
Okay.
an insight check on top of that so you can know what the heck is about to happen, you can do that too, if that's what you want.
I'll do both.
Even more. Oh boy, I sure do
Oh,
love
God.
rolling dice.
the dice just hates everyone.
Legitimately though, why did you so much?
The
Angel,
dice
do
just
you want to do
hate.
perception so that way you can tell what's about to happen, or do you just want to do a,
Dear God.
or do you just want to
That
do
was the
something?
What is
insight.
this? What is
Okay,
this?
my second roll was for insight.
My second roll
Yeah,
was for insight.
Yeah,
Right.
Thanos and I both got 20s on our insight, it looks like.
How does
That's
this
something, but everyone else was talking. What'd you say?
I was saying if you wanted to do, I couldn't see because of the dark mode. I was asking if you wanted to do a perception check, and that way you could see the different sparks and everything coming off his body, and that way you would know to duck or to do something. Or if you want to roll an insight to see if you could know what the number one hero is about to do.
I am looking at neither of these things. I am staring straight at Psylen because I'm very concerned that she knows this information.
Okay. So you don't
Like I
even
said.
notice the green sparks coming off. Okay.
No, my mind is racing.
Okay. So Thanos, you hear the sound of sparkling electricity, and from that you can put together 2 and 2 because you know he's the number one hero. You know it's about to go down.
Crazy.
So
But with my knowledge of Nomu and stuff, does anything tick
for Deku
because of
or for
because
Psylen?
for Psylen?
Is that what you were rolling insight for?
Yeah.
Okay. So with your knowledge of Nomu, it does tick that this could be a possibility, but you can't perceive anything beyond that.
Okay.
So it is a possibility, but you don't know for certain.
So it's we're in big doo doo then. Deep doo doo.
Moto, you spend so much time around Deku that you are able to tell that something is about to happen. You see the green sparks coming off him. You've seen the power that the number one hero has, so you know it's about
Oh,
you know
brother.
it's about to get bad. Also, I don't know who it is.
Yeah, that makes
Oh,
sense.
Angel, I'm still echoing off
Mhm.
you.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, I can't really do much about that. I'm okay. Here's the deal. I'm not home right now. I've been stalling going home because I know there's maintenance people in my room, and I don't want to get back while they're working on unclogging my toilet and draining the sewage from my shower. Thanks, sweet mates. But I'm fairly confident if I did go back, I would stop echoing because I wouldn't be in a lounge with like all other people.
Are you able to
So-
turn down my mic on your Discord and still hear me?
I can do that. Speak.
Does that work?
How about now?
Test.
I'll have to listen for you, but it'll work.
Okay. I'll try to speak up as loud as I'm able to.
Thank you. Continue.
You know, with a non-voice that I have. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So Moto, you recognize that he is the #1 hero. You know that there's a power about to show off, and you're kind of just waiting for that to happen. Hoping that maybe, just maybe, things might go your
boy.
way this time. However, before
Maybe.
that happens, Psylen kind of takes an interesting stance, and she puts her fingers up to her lips. You know, as much as I would love to fight, I think I'd rather have you fight yourself. And with that, she blows out this smoke that gathers around all of you. And all at once, you find yourselves completely alone.
Not even recovery boy? God forbid.
Hold on, how did I get here?
When you wake up, you find yourselves back at places you never thought you would.
Hold on.
Alright, so Inazuma, we're gonna go into your backstory first. So when you
Amazing.
wake up, Inazuma, you find yourself back at that alley where you were trying to get medicine for your sister.
Amazing. He was here?
Hmm?
Cool.
I'm gonna give your sister full control.
Music transition. Skip. Play this. Do we need music? I guess not. I'll play it when something happens. Continue.
So you find yourself back, and unbeknownst to you, as you're looking around, you are shocked. You've spent so long in that cave, you have completely forgotten what the outside world has looked like. But this looks familiar.
Mm-hmm.
And as you turn to the side, you see someone who you didn't think you would see again.
Uh-huh.
Okay, who wants
Okay,
to voice Arashi? Who wants to voice Arashi? I can do it.
I probably wouldn't move right away. Because this isn't real life, right? It can't be. So I have to consider what I'm doing here very carefully. This is either one of two things. This is either a memory, or I have been literally transported back in time, which we know now is fully possible. So I'll watch my step, I guess. I'm just like, I just have like my hand under my chin in like a thinking pose while I'm like considering all of this.
Okay. Do you want to roll for anything there, or do you just, or is that just what you're doing?
I'm just gonna pretend that nothing is wrong and attempt to stick to the script of the memory as I remember it.
Okay. I almost want to say roll for delusion, but I guess you could roll for
Alright.
deception and deceive yourself.
Okay, sure. That would be charisma +1. Cool. Let's roll 20 plus. Go. Shit.
Oh.
You attempt to try and delude yourself, but as you do,
Uh-huh.
everything looks so familiar and everything looks so strange. And hearing a voice behind you, "Big brother," you immediately fall into a whole
Oh, no.
panic attack.
Oh no.
God.
I turn around to face her, and I'm very conflicted emotionally. This is someone I've been dedicating my life to saving in some aspect for at least the last year or two. She's someone I grew up with, and I've been surviving on streets to try and see her smile again one day, and here it is in front of me.
Big
Damn.
brother, what are you doing? Why are you all out here?
Nothing, I'm just looking for something. And I try and, not look at her. Because I don't need to feel any worse.
What are you looking for? Maybe I can help.
No, you shouldn't be here. It's dangerous out here at night.
I could say the same thing to you, big brother. You know we're not supposed to be out late at night.
You also don't have to call me that. You keep doing it anyway, no matter how many times I tell you to stop.
You know that. Besides, Mom and Dad said that we should be inside. You know they've been taking people with quirks.
You should be inside. You've been sick recently.
I know, but I'll be fine.
I need to find this first.
I'll be okay. I'm more worried
Are
about
you sure? I'm worried about you. I say, looking away, knowing what is about to happen.
Well, it looks like we're not getting anywhere then.
You're probably right. Why don't I just take you home then?
As you do that, you see a shadowy figure come out from behind the alley.
Fine.
You were looking for something?
I swivel around to see this purple-haired menace and instantly recall who this is because I've been here before and who it was that sent us here, naturally.
Okay. Roll for insight, but you have
Roll.
advantage.
Roll for insight. All right.
Do an insight check.
I've been role playing good. I think it's that. Okay.
I'm
It's
really
dice
method
roller.
acting Arashi here.
Hmm?
I'm really
Thank
method
you.
acting Arashi here.
Both of those are +1, so that would be a 17.
Awesome. So, at first you have a hard time remembering what's going on and still feeling a little bit
Mhm.
confused, but then immediately it all flashes back to you. And while you may not know
Okay.
who this person is fully, you know that she's the one who sent you here.
Uh-huh.
You still have yet to figure out if this is a memory, though, or if this is time.
I'm... Okay. Hold on. Give me a second. Why are you here? What do you want from us? And I get between her and Arashi.
You were the one who called me out. Didn't you want a medicine to help your poor, weak sister?
How do you know that?
We have our ways. And I have it here. And I'm willing to
You
part with
do?
it. I'm willing to part with it. But for a price.
What's your price?
From behind you, Arashi is trying to tug on your sleeve. Big brother,
Mhm.
let's just go. I don't like this. This doesn't feel right.
We need this. We have to take the risk.
Brother, I'm telling you, it's not worth it. I'll be okay, I promise. Are you sure? You're looking rather weak there.
Do this.
I turn to Arashi. You should go. I'll be fine.
Brother, no, please. Immediately, you feel something come over you. Something that says that medicine in her hand, you have to have it. You don't even know why.
Yeah.
But it feels like it's pulling you.
In that case, I would probably leave Arashi behind and start walking toward her, trying to grab the medicine.
Is this what you want?
Yes. I need it.
Fair enough. Here you go. The woman kind of just drops it on the ground, almost as though she doesn't care about it.
Okay. I try and, like, dive for it. Because I need this. The psychic force in my head is telling me I need it incredibly badly. So I'm going to dive for it to make sure it isn't hurt by its impact on the ground.
Okay.
And try to catch it.
Roll a dexterity check to see if you catch it.
Okay. Riz, your mic.
Riz, there's a whole drama going on behind you.
I'm just gonna. All right. Right, sir. Yes.
Poor Riz. You muted him.
He'll text in chat when he wants to be unmuted. All right. So dexterity check. You said.
Yes.
+1. 13.
Okay, so with a 13, you manage to dive, and using your electric powers, you're actually able to barely squeak by and grab the vial.
Cool.
If that's all you wanted,
Oh,
I
wait.
guess our business is concluded.
Thank you. Who are you? I'm so grateful.
My name is Psylen, and don't worry, we'll meet again soon enough.
We will?
You'll see.
Thank you. Okay, I guess I've got it now.
Yep.
I would,
And then it just disappears.
cool. Okay, goodbye. I slip the
Arashi,
vial into my pocket.
Arashi does not
and-
look happy.
Hmm?
Arashi does not look happy with you.
What's wrong?
Big
As I
brother,
walk back
you
over to
shouldn't
her.
have done that.
You need this. It's important that we get it.
I don't need that.
I don't. Yes, you do. Trust me. With thoughts of future events in my head. I would grab her arm and start leading her away because now that business is concluded, back alley, middle of the night, probably not the greatest place to be.
Probably not.
Mm-hmm. So we gotta leave. I am willing to bet I know someone who's good with drugs, and he could probably tell me whether or not this is real. Because we're not using this right away, obviously. Random back alley lady gave me a vial of drugs. I'm getting this shit tested first.
Unfortunately, as you start going, you see the vial starts flickering. Which means whatever is in there may not be viable for very long.
What?
You either use it or lose it.
I put it in my pocket so I would like feel something happening to it and pull it out. So like, what do I see?
It's flickering. It's going back and forth. Whatever it is that was in there that was viable doesn't seem like it's going to work for very long.
And I started like running through possibilities in my head of like, okay, how could I preserve it, or
The glow
if
sticks aren't working anymore.
Hmm?
The glow stick isn't working anymore.
the or should I administer it myself? If I do, how do I do that? I'm assuming if it's in a vial, it's probably not ingested. So, what do you mean it's flickering? Is it like glowing?
Yes. It was glowing when
Huh.
she pulled it out. But whatever it is now,
What
it's
color is it?
flickering. Well,
What color is it?
it was a bright green vial, but now it's starting to flicker and it's becoming dull.
Dull green?
Yep.
Is this? Can I roll insight to see if this is like? Or medicine probably would be the way to go. To tell if this is like a fake or not.
Go right ahead.
Because it's awfully convenient that it just starts to expire the moment she leaves.
I know.
Okay. And that would be what, intelligence?
No, that's insight. Well,
Well, insight is rolled off intelligence, isn't it? Oh, well, no, I'm going for a medicine check, isn't it? Aren't I?
yeah, you're going for a medicine check.
Yes, which would be intelligence, I think.
I believe
is that
so,
wisdom?
yes.
Okay, cool. That would be a +1.
Let me check.
I'm hitting the roll button. Cool.
Medicine is willpower.
Willpower. Okay. Then that would be a +1, so it changes nothing.
There you go.
20.
So with a 20, you're
Is this real?
able to tell that this is a real medicine, but you are also able to tell this is an illegal drug. In other words, it doesn't have a very big viability because it's not meant to work all the time. It's a short-term solution. It was an illegal drug that was made from the blood of another person who's able to restore quirk factors.
Okay.
Bring them to stability, basically. But the problem is that it doesn't work all the time, and it doesn't work forever. So whatever this was, and the reason why she gave it to you so easily was because you quickly figured this out. This isn't the final solution that you need.
It's a temporary.
It's a temporary one.
I'm not going to give it to her. I'm just gonna keep it in my pocket because being hasty could be very bad, especially when considering back alley drugs.
Yes.
So, and if it's going to expire this quickly, and I got it at basically no cost anyway, I don't think it's worth it to try it. And I would be losing nothing by allowing it to expire.
That's fair.
So, I'm going to continue walking out with her while she's assumedly still very mad at me.
Go right ahead. But now
because she is an Emoto.
Mad. Now she's just pouting, and she's like, "And now you did it for nothing. It doesn't matter.
What
You
does
just
it
got
matter?
a glow stick in a vial. Could have gotten you that for $1 at the dollar store."
What do I say? Okay. I don't know who that woman was. I hadn't planned to meet her here, but whatever this is that she gave me, it isn't the real thing. It's similar, and it would have similar effects, but I don't know what its side effects would be. It isn't worth using. And if it's about to expire anyway, then
I told you that.
I take it out of my... Well, it's flickering. It's losing energy. Whatever potency it had, it's quickly losing.
Let me see that dumb thing anyway. So she takes it out from your hand. And she
I
takes
don't know about that.
No? You're not
I'm not gonna let her take it from me. Because giving Emoto little sister illicit street drugs probably isn't a great idea.
You gotta get
I
higher
don't know
than
what
she
she was...
did then. You gotta get higher than she did then.
On a dex check?
Yeah.
Alright. Shit.
She wins.
Damn.
She pulls out of your hand, and as she's
Mhm.
looking at it, she turns the vial around in her hand. And as she's turning it around, a white slip of paper falls to the ground.
Falls to the ground. From the vial?
Yes. It looked like it
I
was
reached
wrapped
out-
around. It looks like it was wrapped around the tube.
I reach down and pick it up. What does it say?
So the slip of paper says, if you're not satisfied with your product, contact this number, and then it has a number down and it has the name Psylen scrolled across it.
Who knew back alley drugs had help lines?
I know.
That's funny. Alright,
So helpful.
incredibly helpful. That is incredibly suspicious. I am not touching that. Cool. We should get home. I don't like that. I'm very turned off by the idea of calling this number. That seems very suspicious and like a very bad idea.
I tried to tell you, big brother, but you didn't listen.
You tried to tell me what?
I told you that this was a stupid idea.
And you were right. Let's go.
That's all I was looking for.
You're welcome. And I like pat her head a little bit and like shuffle her hair, and we leave. Because standing around here this late at night is asking for trouble. Oh, she's back.
Yep, as you're standing there, you happen to notice that Psylen is just standing there in the corner of the alley. She's kind of just watching you with a smile on her face. Even though you haven't fallen for her trap, she still doesn't seem like she cares.
What do you want?
Oh, I thought you were leaving.
I am
thought
leaving.
This was a bad idea.
It is a bad idea. Thank you for reminding me. Whatever game you have going on with this whole thing, I say pointing to the paper, it isn't gonna work. No one's dumb enough to call a helpline for drugs.
But you were
Anyone who
dumb
does deserves to get what's coming to them.
but you were dumb enough to come to a back alley to get them. So I guess maybe my plan's not so stupid.
I was hopeful enough to look. Whatever scheme you have going on trying to entrap people, I hope it doesn't work.
I have no scheme going on at all. Matter of fact, I was going to offer you the real solution.
Whatever, lady.
If that's what you want.
I'm not interested. Especially, at least not from you.
Big brother, let's just go. She's just trying to bait you again.
I know. Let's go.
Well, have a good life. I'm sure your sister has maybe a couple months left. You know, before her quirk burns her out.
I'll figure something out. I'll figure something else out before then. We'll be fine.
Yes.
You have a good life yourself.
Yes, because lightning matches so well with lightning.
Whatever, lady.
Listen to her.
And we keep walking away. I am completely ignoring her. She has proven to be incredibly untrustworthy and given me a product that broke seconds after she handed it to me. I take the vial back from Arashi and drop it onto the ground. You can have this back if you want. I'm not using it.
Oh.
And I didn't pay for it, so you might as well take it back.
Oh, I have no need of it.
Clearly. It doesn't work anyway.
You are right about that. It's just too bad that you can't get to the one that actually works.
It does suck, doesn't it? I'll figure something out. I don't need you.
That's right, big brother. We don't need her at all.
Continuing to walk away, I stop and turn around. Just looking Psylen dead in the eyes and going, "Are you done?"
The question is, are you?
Yes.
Then be on your way.
Alright then. Let me walk away. This wasn't how you wanted it to go, is it?
No, that's fine. You can do it that way.
Alright. Cool.
So you continue to walk away, but then all of a sudden the scene fogs up again. And you hear a voice say, "But that wasn't enough, now was it?"
That wasn't enough?
No, because you had to try and find another solution.
Alright. Wait, what if... Okay, hold on. I'm standing at the edge of the alleyway, and I know she's still behind me because I can feel her eyes burning a hole in the back of my head. And I don't quite have any other options, do I? I know this is incredibly fishy and a terrible idea, but I'm out of options, as I see it. I've been looking for years at this point, and I really get a chance to talk to Arashi because I'm not usually home. So I'm having a chance to spend more time with her, even if it isn't real, might be nice, and I could get that by humoring this memory version of Psylen in whatever it is she wants. And whether or not that's how the memory played out, I suppose is up to me writing my backstory in an hour.
Yeah, I guess so.
And be more specific about the way this night went. So, just as I'm about to leave the alley, like I'm at the edge, right next to the street, I turn back around, and I call back to Psylen, going, "Is this number real? Like, is this actually your phone number?"
Of course. I would never give a false phone number.
I guess I know what to give the police. If, say, hypothetically, I'm assuming Arashi would get very upset at me for saying this.
Yes.
If I did want to take you up on your offer, how exactly would I go about doing that?
Well, that's the thing. The real solution to your sister's problem isn't something I can pack up into a vial. I mean, that which you have there is a working product, but it's not enough. And it will fade, and it won't work forever. And once it not work, then Arashi's going to have to continue to take that product every single day. Maybe she can make it last for a week, but the way that her quirk is wearing her down, I wouldn't recommend that. As a doctor, of course.
You're a doctor?
Of course.
Like I'm supposed to believe that.
Oh,
I know a real solution exists. I've heard of it.
Oh,
I know
yes.
people who've told me stories about it.
Absolutely.
People who've had disastrous quirks that they've solved using this miracle drug that only police seem to have access to. And I've yet to find a crooked cop willing to sell it to me. But I'll find one.
Oh, you don't need a crooked cop? You don't need a crooked anything. See, the reason why the drug is not available on the market is because only a certain type of people can get a hold of it. And I happen to have access to that.
Is that so?
Absolutely.
Like I'm supposed to believe you?
Believe me or not, that is the truth. Matter of fact, since I've shown up, I've told you not one lie.
Really?
No. That does work. That is a product that will work. Unfortunately, it just won't work forever. And that is because the product doesn't work unless it has a certain amount of charge, shall we say?
Charge? I've got plenty of that.
Not that kind of charge. Unfortunately, your charge wouldn't be enough. And I don't think you have enough control to make it happen.
I want to.
After all, please correct me if I'm wrong. Weren't you the same kid that caused the massive blackout just a couple years ago?
I don't know
How
what
does
you're
she
talking
know
about.
that?
I don't know. I turn to Arashi like she's just blowing my cover. I was planning on playing it cool and just letting her and not telling her that I knew anything about what she's talking about because I'm a huge tsundere. But she has now totally ruined that for me. Fuck you, Arashi.
She's a kid.
Thanks.
Oh, looks like
I
that's
look
it.
down and say nothing.
I mean, if you want to roll for deception, I guess you can. You have amazing
Sure.
deception powers.
Sure.
That's how you got the roll of the
Deception,
pretensies leader.
charisma. Yep. Cool.
This must be before you got those powers. So you kind of do one of those, I don't know what you're talking about.
No, it didn't happen.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Psylen just kind of gives another smile and taps her hand on her cheek.
Mhm.
Oh, yes, that must not be you then that I heard of. Do you really think you can maintain a charge long enough to make the drug work permanently?
I'm sure I could if I tried.
Maybe you're right. But maybe you need some help.
I don't need your help.
You need someone.
I pat Arashi on the head and say, I have all the help I need right here.
Oh, yes, and what is her quirk going to do? Kill her while she's trying to charge up the drug that would save her life?
I'll do it for her. She doesn't need to lift a finger.
And then you'll electrocute you both. Maybe even kill your parents in the process.
What? You're crazy, lady.
Oh, I'm not. I've just seen it happen before. But I have a question for you, Inazuma.
What's that?
What do you know about the Peacemakers?
Can't say I've heard of them. Is that some gang?
So roll an insight check.
Alright. That sucks.
So you really don't know who the Peacemakers are. You've heard tell of them. You've heard that they are connected to the big government in some way, but you don't know how. But the idea intrigues you because you've also heard that the Peacemakers are basically this era's new heroes.
Oh.
They're the pro heroes that everyone looks up to.
Gotcha. Alright.
What would you say if I told you that the reason why I'm here in this alley in the first place is to try and help kids like you who would normally get taken in by the mafia or the evil villainous group Renevolution, or, you know, the vigilante heroes that try to sway people to their own side of justice, and I'm there to help out new budding heroes that could become peacemakers.
I'm here.
What?
I'm here now. Continue on.
Hi there. What if I said I wasn't interested?
I like Thanos' thing call Silen's phone to annoy her. Just reading the Discord chat. Call Silence
Call her
phone
back.
to annoy her.
Can I? Can I like roll dexterity to try and like put her number into my phone and call it without her noticing? Like just in my pocket.
Sure, if that's what you want to do.
Cool. I want to do that.
Okay. You do that.
Because that would be awesome.
And it worked.
What?
It worked flawlessly. As a matter of fact, in your rage, as she's talking about your inability to control your electricity, you are actually able to harness a little bit of electric power to put the number into your phone as fast as possible.
Wow.
And save it in there.
And save it. Well, I was planning to dial it.
Yeah, but now it's saved.
I'm gonna call it. Cool. And I also call it.
So you call that phone number,
Mhm.
and you watch as she slowly picks it up and stares at you. Why are you calling me from that far away? We could just talk.
I pull my phone out of my pocket, put it up to my ear, and then move it in front of my mouth as I say, I don't know how many times I need to tell you I'm not interested. Leave us alone. This is the last time I'll tell you.
Then leave. It's not my life, not my quirk. I'm just saying. If I were you and wanted to find a way to help my sister, maybe use my electric powers for good, maybe I would take up my offer.
You keep throwing around these words of justice, good, evil, light, darkness, but you're the one giving me drugs in an alleyway.
Like I said, I'm not giving you anything that wouldn't work. You were the one that wanted the solution. I just found a way to give it to you for free, when other people, other scalpers would have sold it to you for hundreds of dollars.
Maybe the one I got from the scalpers would actually work.
But it's somehow her words are starting to sink into you.
Mm-hmm.
And you feel comforted by them for some strange reason. Like, you know you can't trust her, but for some reason, she's coming
Well,
off
that's
as
funny.
pretty trustworthy.
Interesting. I had something to say and I totally forgot it, which is, I suppose, very in character for what just happened. Hold on, give me a sec to think. What do I say?
Big brother, we should have left already.
This conversation's getting too good.
Her words are kind of her words are kind of like falling, almost like shadowy, vague memories in your mind. Like you almost don't hear her anymore.
I turn to leave, but then this like psychic feeling washes over me, and all my attention is yet again back on her, and getting increasingly annoyed at her inability to leave us alone. I turn back again and say, "Why do you care so much? If you truly care as little as you say, that our lives are our own lives, and if we live or die, you don't really care, then why do you keep using your quirk to make me care?"
I don't want to see any children suffer, especially for ones that I know could be saved, could be helped,
Knew it.
that could be heroes.
So that is what your quirk does. She never told me that. I just figured that out.
My quirk can do something? Have you figured out what my quirk can do?
Something like that. I'll keep that to myself, I think.
Roll an insight check.
And that would be intelligence, willpower. Cool. +1. Damn.
You have no idea how her quirk works. You
Wow.
you
Well-
can feel a psychic.
Well, no.
feeling.
This is not how D&D works. I, the player, have role-played my character, figuring out vague details about how the quirk works. You can't rewind time to get me to not to no longer know those things.
Hold up! Listen closely.
Uh-huh.
Listen closely. You know that she is a psych type. You figured out that she has a psychic ability quirk. That's a whole group of people. That's a whole class of people.
Yep.
The fine details on how the quirk works, you have no idea. All you know is that she's doing some kind of psycho manipulation on you. That is as far as you know.
Hold on. Friend's asking me a question. I'm sorry to interrupt.
There are many psych types.
But clearly, hers has something to do with influencing interests.
That's a good hypothesis.
I remember what her quirk is, and I'm just like laughing in my head right now. But I don't know the new ability. Unless this is the new ability.
No, she's already used her new ability.
It was to send us back to our memories, obviously.
Yeah.
Yep, Thanos.
I'm saying I know her base quirk.
Okay, I was going to ask you if this is or is not it, but I can't do that.
I mean, you can. Your character just can't know.
Well, yeah, that's called metagaming, psych. Because I, the player, would know, and it's more difficult to separate your actions from your character's actions if you know things they shouldn't. So, I'm just gonna not ask. Okay. I figured out that she's a psych type.
Yep.
And she's influencing my desires somehow?
Maybe.
That feels fairly accurate, especially considering the phenomena I experienced earlier. About my emotions, maybe?
Psylen is definitely an influencer. Psylen is definitely an influencer, that's for certain.
He has this many followers on Instagram. I'm just
I was about to make that joke. Why should I trust you? You've made all these bold claims about knowing people and having capabilities and access to exactly what my heart desires at this very moment. But you're some lady wearing a lab coat in a dark alley at midnight. Why should I trust you?
I've given you my name. I've given you my number. All you have to do is input those things, and you will see everything I've said come up as true.
That phone could easily be a burner. You could easily be lying to me about your name. This friend could be the local pizza place. I don't know.
That's up to you to
Maybe.
believe.
It is, isn't it?
Is, do you have the ability to be doubtful?
Yes, clearly. Like I'm making like a scoff motion.
Do you have the propensity to? I mean, it's your sister's life at stake, not mine. Once again, you can almost vaguely feel Arashi kind of tugging on you to keep going. But it's just not getting through.
You seem to know a lot more about me than I do about you. And that feels a little unfair, doesn't it?
I've given you everything you need to know about me. You're the one who won't believe it.
You've given me everything you think I need to know about you, but I'd like to know a lot more.
What would you like to know?
Whether or not I can trust you. You've given me a vague answer of yes, but not a whole lot of reasons why.
The only one who can decide why to trust someone is you.
That's very true.
The only thing I've offered is a solution for your sister's sickness, a control for your powers, and all you have to do is become a peacemaker.
What would being a peacemaker entail?
Well, you'd be a peacemaker under the work of the government. In other words, you would have the grants, the necessities in order to get all the medical care for your sister's needs, not to mention enough money to support your family. And
Unless
on
they
top
wanted to
of all
let me
that,
break the law, no, I couldn't. The whole reason I'm out here in the first place is because the government won't let me get treatment for my sister. The drug she would use is illegal because it's used by police exclusively to suspend villains, shall we say.
you are
It isn't
correct.
available to the public because that could be used very easily as an incredibly dangerous weapon.
But peacemakers are above the police. They are direct workers with the government themselves. They
Are they above the law too?
They are no different than the pro-heroes of old. Celebrities and people who are trusted by the government in order to keep the citizens safe. Does that sound so bad?
The more you talk about, the more you talk about it, the more I dislike the idea of being a peacemaker.
Then don't become one.
No one deserves to be above the law. That's how the law works. You're offering me everything I could want and more, but you still haven't told me the price.
The peacemakers are held to the government standards. So
I'd have to,
whatever the
I'd have to be your
government says is
lapdog.
law. Oh, you wouldn't
And
be
do whatever
my
you say.
lapdog. You wouldn't be my lapdog. I'm a peacemaker myself.
That
The
my jaws dropped. Uh-oh.
the fact that she specified my lapdog is very funny.
Yes.
Oh my god, that raises. Oh my god. Psych, you shouldn't have said that. Oh no. Puzzle pieces are going together now.
Firstly, she has a boss, which should have been fairly obvious because she is a doctor, not a president of a company. And secondly, that means she also works for this guy. And thirdly, what? I'm not sure what that implies to Thanos because clearly she has information I don't. But I'm gonna find out, won't I?
I'm having a mental breakdown in chat, so if you want to take a look at that, go ahead.
Peacemakers are the slave heroes of the government, if I'm correct. They aren't real heroes, they do it for the money, I believe. I'm not supposed to know this. She's a peacemaker and the government is being
She's
shady.
becoming a normal.
What?
The government have no.
No, hang on. I'm not talking to you right now.
Okay.
Thanos is busy sitting there like that meme of connecting all the strings together and going, it all makes sense. And Angel's just like, I'm not looking, I don't want to know.
I have all the lore books, all the
I don't-
notebooks. I'm just like, it's all coming together now. Oh no.
Alright. I just stand there, looking at her. She's given me an opportunity. Because... Can I roll insight to tell if she's lying? Or like how truthful she's being?
Sure.
Cool.
Yeah.
14.
So you suspect that she's lying. You have a strong
You suspect-
inclination that she's lying, but there's nothing that has told you that she is.
She also, how truthful did she seem when she said she hasn't lied yet?
Do you want to check an insight on that?
Yes.
Go right ahead.
Why wouldn't that be from the same roll?
You really don't know.
Damn.
Like, you want
Alright,
to
well.
doubt. You want to doubt, but everything she said has seemed plausible thus far.
It's just too shady. Knowing the world we live in, I can vaguely believe all of this, and while I can't imagine I would enjoy it very much, and I can't imagine my working conditions would be amazing, there seems to be a scrap of truth to what you're telling me.
There's...
I really don't want to. Every instinct I have is telling me that this is a terrible idea, but
Then
I'd be
don't.
lying if I say I wasn't. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't tempted.
Then don't. Oh, Arashi has no chance. She's trying so desperately, but Arashi's like tugging on you, and you don't even feel her anymore. You have completely fallen under whatever guise it is that Psylen's doing here. Matter of fact, you're not even connected to Arashi anymore. Arashi's trying to get you to leave.
Mm-hmm. Look what I said in the Discord.
Yeah, that's about right. Arashi's trying so desperately to get your attention, and you're just like, nah.
Oh no. I just don't care. Okay. This is going to end one of two ways. Either A, I agree to go with her and get on that transport truck to the facility and then escape and live in my cave, or I say no and get kidnapped and stuffed in that transport. And then escape and go live in the cave. So I don't have many options here. But because we have to maintain continuity naturally, but
well, here's something I will say, and I don't know whether I
Mhm.
should say this. Is the trauma you being taken to the facility, or is it something else that you have to conquer?
I'm absolutely sure it's something else. Can I wisdom save to like look over at Arashi and like break the psychic control she has over me?
There is a way to break
And
a
I come back
psych
to that
type's. There is a way to break a psych type's control over a person. However, unless you are aware of that ability, it's really hard to do. So it is possible.
Is it punching her?
Huh?
Is it punching her?
No, because right now you're basically under her. She has you.
Well, you're making me want to.
I know. If you want to talk to somebody who knows what it's like to be controlled by a psych type, talk to Thanos. Thanos has been controlled by psych type so many times.
I can't talk to Thanos. She isn't here.
What? Alright, yeah. But out of character, I've been through so much hell.
I'm so sorry.
Thanos is watching this, and she's kind of like Zuko, and she's just going, "That's rough, buddy. I get it. Sorry, dude.
I'm like, it's not me this time.
It's not me. I'm not the one being controlled like a puppet."
It's funny because you
possible for a normal person to break a psych type's control. However, in order to do that, you have to realize first that you are under their control. And if you want to do that, you have to roll for...
Attack.
I have to roll for it? Alright.
You have to roll for survival.
Alright. And that would be intelligence?
Willpower.
How's that willpower? Alright. Cool.
You have no idea. I'm sorry.
That's fun.
I'm sorry.
You
That
know what?
sucks.
I'm not surprised.
You can still try to break something because you do feel something is off, but you don't know what it is. If you want to try and break it, you can just do a willpower check and just try to will yourself out. But you don't
Sure.
actually know that you're under a psych controls type.
Willpower check. Damn.
Wow.
I'm going to cry. Hold on.
Oh, this is so tempting.
I know I have a song to play. I'm trying to find it.
Oh yeah, it's just been quiet because we've just been watching this whole drama go down.
It's been great.
I'm alright. And I missed half of it.
Okay, I like the
All I
comment.
know is
I like
that,
the comment from our viewer that's saying, "Hey, wait a minute, this isn't canon."
It's canon for this campaign.
Oil Boss, I hear what you're saying. It is canon for this campaign, though. Thanos is correct. We just haven't gone into Inazuma's backstories. There's a lot of free will here. You can play around.
Well, there's actually very little free will because I don't get to make a lot of choices here.
You've made all the choices. You could have walked away.
There is one way this can end.
You were
Tell me I'm wrong.
You were literally walking out the door. You had everything there, and then you turned back.
Because I'm maintaining continuity. You're welcome.
Continuity was gonna be maintained no matter what, but I was just panicking.
Hold on.
You were leaving, and I was like, I need to set up another map for a house. I don't want to do that.
Oh, here we go. Here's the song. Hold up. Hold on. Go.
I know exactly what this is, and I'm gonna go out the window because of it.
Nice profile picture on Roll20, by the way.
Oh, what? Who?
I like your profile picture on Roll20, by the way.
How? Oh, I don't have it on here. What is my roll? 20. What is?
Inazuma, keep going.
No.
Is there anything else I could do for you?
Anything else?
You know how badly I need that drug.
I've offered what is available.
You wouldn't be willing to tell me where you make that, by chance, would you?
I'd have to keep that secret to myself, I'm afraid. Unfortunately, my boss doesn't quite want me to tell that secret.
Come on, I won't tell anyone. Oh, good faith, why don't you?
Somehow, I don't believe a kid.
Somehow, I don't believe a purple-haired stranger wearing a lab coat in an alley after midnight.
Let's cut to the chase. If you didn't believe me, you would have left a long time ago. You're so
It so sucks that you're right.
I believe I have this as a remix. I'm gonna go find it.
As a remix, it's really good.
It's like a 80s remix too.
So, do we have a deal?
Can I roll deception?
Can you roll what?
Deception.
Go right ahead.
And that would be charisma?
Yep.
14.
Okay. So with deception, you are able to.
Why?
What are you trying to deceive her on?
Just tell me whether or not I am able to lie successfully.
You can lie successfully, but she's going to doubt you.
Yes. We have a deal.
I found it. I want to send it to chat.
Very well. Let me suggest you come and sister.
How close is she?
They're holding a crossbow?
She's walked closer now.
How close?
Oh god.
Close enough that you can see her.
So close that you can see her?
Yep.
Perfect.
But as you're there, the fog kind of comes over.
No, wait, I wasn't done. Oh.
Worry, you'll have your
Fine.
chance.
The intent of the deception was one of two things. Either A, follow her, put on a front of finally giving in, at least. Not necessarily trusting her, but being willing to go along with whatever her plan is, so I can get my hands on the drug I need. Or, wait for her to get close so I can kick her ass.
I like both of those plans. Don't worry, you'll still have a chance.
Alright. Cool.
But we do have to move into the test of your trauma.
Okay.
So you wake up and find yourself in the back of a van.
Okay.
In that van...
Oh, fun! Oh, this is a great idea! I'm definitely glad to be
You
here.
trust the government. They put you in government vans.
Arashi is kind of just glaring at you.
Actually, I would imagine would be incredibly scared. Actually.
She is, but she's also pissed at you. You did this.
I did do this. Where do I happen to be sitting?
Your hands are tied behind your back, using
Mhm.
special cufflinks that you haven't
Oh,
even
wait.
seen
Wait,
before.
what? Wait, what do you mean? What happened? What happened?
You are cutting out. You're just like going squeaky. What? One more time. I still don't hear you.
I don't hear him.
How did that happen?
That happened. So remember, you're literally in your memories of your trauma. So
Yep.
you confronted Psylen, you took her deal,
Mhm.
and now you flash
Mhm.
forward into the next part of your trauma that you remember. So in
Well,
your actual
well-
memory, somehow you ended up
Mhm.
here.
Okay.
Your brain is
I-
making that connection.
I didn't, like, intentionally say yes to her plan. I lied. It was not my intention to go along with her plan.
That is true.
It is, okay. Cool.
But this is
I'm
still
glad we
where
have
you
that
ended up.
established.
Yes.
Alright.
I'm keeping that in mind, but this is still where you ended up.
Alright.
Arashi's hands are also cuffed behind her back.
Bruh.
And once again, she's just kind of glaring at you. And you can finally
Alright.
hear her now as she goes, "This is all your fault, big brother." Back
Don't
up.
worry. I have a plan.
Back up. You two have a very touching sibling relationship. You turn and see Psylen, and she's just sitting in the back of the van with you. She's just smiling.
Be right back. I can be right back. Hold on.
As we wait with bated breath.
Does this man work the music?
I'm gonna play this one.
I don't remember where I put anything at. Put this here. Yes. Okay, cool. Will you play? Is it playing?
Thanos until Pretenzi's leader comes back. What have you learned? What have you figured out?
What?
What is the
My
mud
turn.
blowing? Oh, he's back. Never mind.
Oh,
Where were we? Continue.
You turn and see that Psylen is sitting right there in the truck with you. But her hands are not cuffed, and she doesn't seem that worried.
Naturally. So my hands are tied behind my back, correct?
Correct.
Can she see them?
No.
Just a test. I'm going to attempt to like arc just like a tiny little like scrap of lightning in between my fingertips, like behind my back.
Also,
And I'll also attempt to do it as quietly as I can, so she can't hear it.
Inazuma, I don't want to like try to cut into your metagaming too much, but don't forget the ability that you wanted to access. This might be how you do it.
Okay.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you have an emitter type, so you have to use strength in order to use your quirk.
Mm-hmm. Not. Okay. Not as like an attack. It's just like prestidigitation from like D&D. It's just like a tiny little effect, not necessarily a full spell.
Okay.
Just to, because I want to test to see if I can still use my quirk.
Okay, so if that is the case, since you still have an emitter type, that's still a strength. It's just not a strength check, it's just a strength roll.
Alright. What's the difference?
The difference is when you're doing a spell, you have to roll first for strength to make it actually happen, and then you have to roll for the actual effect of the quirk itself. If you are just using your quirk as a day-to-day thing, you can just use your quirk ability to do that, which is just using a random strength thing. In other words, you're not accessing your quirk force.
I think 7 works.
Let's see. Let's check your. Yeah, you have a 15 in strength. You're good.
Mm-hmm.
Totally good.
Cool.
So you're able to arc just a tiny bit of lightning, and it does hit into the cuffs. You feel something like click off, but you don't know what it was.
Okay. So, I can tell that I can still use my ability.
Very rare, just barely.
Very limitedly. Okay. Because I was only trying to use a little bit anyway. So I can surmise that if I try to use more, then I probably could.
No.
No?
If you want to surmise that, you can.
Well, then that answers my question. Because I'm trying to figure out if these are, like, quirk nullification, handcuffs.
They
So,
are.
cool. And here's my question. Alright. How about a little bit of this?
You also notice that your sister's starting to breathe heavily and she's sweating heavily.
Cool. I turn to her and like I'm a little worried because she doesn't usually get this bad. Are you okay? What's wrong?
Can't breathe. Don't know what's happening.
Oh god. Okay.
you didn't run away far enough, so now she's dying.
What?
You didn't run away when you had the chance, so now she's dying.
She's dying anyway.
Well, no, she's dying faster.
Bullshit.
Thanos is just the peanut gallery eating popcorn like she gonna die.
You.
Oh crap, she did.
My emotional investment.
Oh lord, she dead. She dead for sure. I like how Jam's just listening in as just the listener. Just stalking.
2 scammers in one night? No way.
The ghost in the chat.
some lady just added me on Snap, is calling me handsome in DMs, and I'm like, crazy, another scammer? No way.
The scammer who's calling you handsome, so I mean.
Yes, I'll take it. All right, so, what do I remember about how to treat her when she gets like this? Can I roll medicine?
Yeah, you can roll medicine.
Cool. And that would be wisdom?
Yep.
Willpower?
Yep.
Alright. Seven. Oh, I don't know if that works.
Let's see. So willpower. Not enough. Even with your boost, that only puts you at 11. You would need a 9 in order to make it work. So, with a 7, you're able to surmise that something is wrong. For some reason, whatever those cufflinks are that are around you, they're inhibiting her ability to live.
Wait, what?
Whatever those cuffs that are around you that are sapping your energy, they're sapping hers to where they're killing her.
Oh, okay.
Remember, Psylen's just sitting in the van watching this.
I turned to Psylen and what do you think you're doing?
What do you mean?
What are you doing to her?
Nothing. Not a thing.
You're killing her.
I'm not doing anything. Those cuffs, on the other hand, those energy cuffs, they are sapping her energy. Don't worry, it won't kill her. Just enough to pass her out.
Take them off her.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
As in, I don't even have the ability to control those cuffs.
Describe to me the scene of the van. Is it like a typical 4-door where there's like just like an aisle down the middle, or is it like a limo where there's like 2 couches on either side of the thing, or is it just a van?
Government van.
It is a prisoner
With like an
transport
empty back?
No, it's a prisoner transport van. So it is a very big, wide back with a seat in the front, which is where Psylen is sitting, and then 2 seats on the side, which is where you and Arashi are sitting. And it looks like it could fit much more people. 2 big double doors in the back.
Okay.
It's also when it occurs to you, Psylen's not the one driving.
I bet it's Nomu.
That's your answer for everything, Thanos.
They're either a robot or Nomu.
Thanos, I could put something completely strange in this D&D campaign that would be not Nomu at all, and you'd sit there and be like, I bet it's Nomu.
That stop sign looks like an octagon.
It must be Nomu.
It must be. They have a transformation group.
Right.
It regenerates, so it's indestructible stop sign.
This person on Snapchat added me yesterday. I was like, huh? And they didn't message me back. And today, right now, 2 minutes ago, they said, hey, handsome, how are you? And I'm like, what? And they said, where are you from? WHARE. Can I talk to you freely? Are you, like, romantic during sex? And I'm like, damn.
Oh, wow. Well, someone's forward.
That's crazy.
Hey, Thanos, say Thanos.
Very forward.
I bet that's a Nomu.
You know what? Might as well be.
Scammers are Nomu.
Scammers are Nomu.
What do I say back?
What do you want to do? What?
What do I say back? What if I just tell her I'm celibate?
Oh, you're talking about your Snapchat.
Yeah.
Can we get back to the D&D thing, please?
Anyway. After hearing her say that,
I gotta get through so many backstories this week, and now I know I have to do them throughout this week.
Mm-hmm.
So next week you can actually just fight Psylen.
I get up. Am I like stuck in place where I am?
What? Yes.
Am I? Oh, I am.
Yes, those cuffs are connected to something that's keeping you sitting down on the seat.
Oh, damn. All right, I was gonna go for a power play. That sucks. How about?
You can do something with your legs if they're not cuffed.
I could, but that wasn't exactly my plan. Oh,
I also love this.
Strong.
Chris and Jam have already been through this, so they already know what this van is like.
how strong do these restraints feel?
Weren't we on a train though?
You were on some kind of underground transportation vehicle. You don't remember what. If you guys remember, you guys didn't get to see a lot of it. You kind of were just stuck.
I remember train cart.
Wonder if this is like one of those six blind mice where it's like, I remember it's a train. I think it's a van. It actually was a ship.
I am single girl in your area, 23. I will send a video. Please do not share anyone.
Share
This
with
is funny.
somebody. Be like, hey,
No.
look at this loser.
Say
I'll send it to you. Don't worry.
Say that you're an FBI.
Alright,
Or that you're a
excuse
volunteer
me,
for the
ma'am.
police.
I don't. I work for the IRS. We've come to contact you about an audit against your person and your account. You could. Our records show that you haven't been paying taxes for the last 5 years, and unless you send a Walmart gift card to me right now, we will be sending you to jail. I scale him right back. Anyway. How tough do these restraints feel?
Do you want to test him?
Yep.
Roll for strength.
Wait, strength?
Yeah,
That's a
roll
+2.
Yeah, roll a strength check.
Ooh.
Ooh. So for you, they don't feel that strong at all. You feel like you could break these rather easily.
So I do. With my crit.
Huh?
So I do. With my crit.
Go right ahead.
Cool. And as quickly as I can, I fly towards Psylen at the other end of the van, and I get right up in her face. My sister is, in my head, my sister is dying. Currently, literally right now. I have to do everything I can. For example, threatening purple-haired scientists.
Strangely enough, Psylen doesn't seem to even notice you touching her. She just keeps smiling, and then all of a sudden she fades away and her voice just echoes in your mind. You have to do everything you can? Isn't that why you took the deal in the first place? And yet then you ran away and left her all alone. Do you remember what happened after this? Images flash in your mind of you breaking out of the van and running away, but leaving your sister there.
I would no. I would never. I must be remembering wrong.
You ended up
Did
in
I
a
get-
cave!
I did because I was hiding out there underneath the facility, waiting for my time to strike.
Is that really what happened?
In fact, waiting for exactly what ended up happening.
Is that what happened? Or is that what you remember in order to try and keep yourself from dealing with the fact that you abandoned her? And that it was your fault that she got into this mess in the first place?
Where am I now?
Where are you now?
Yes.
Are you asking as your character or as just you?
Yes.
All you is kind of
I-
just faded away.
I look around for her. I need to know where she is.
You already know where she is. She's in the exact same place that she was before, with me. And if you care anything for her at all, you will stop this fight and come back peacefully.
I'm stopping nothing. Actually, scratch that. I'm stopping you. Now with my restraints off, I'm going to prepare to fight. I am done. I have done everything I can to firstly get her to leave us alone. Secondly, resolve this in some kind of sneaky, non-violent manner. But she has left me with no other choice.
But here comes that feeling again. That emotional feeling comes over you, and actually, as she opens up her mouth, it's not her voice that comes out, but another voice. Big brother, where are you? Where are you? Help me, big brother!
I like look around. I like look around, panicked for where she might be, because clearly Psylen is not my sister. I think.
Biggest plot twist of the century.
Psychic shit has my
Something
brain all
exactly
fucked.
would say, 'cause it's like, I'm pretty sure that's not my sister.
And also, psychic things are probably messing with my decision making.
You are probably right on that. Would you like to roll for insight again? And try to break the
Sure.
psychological link?
Sure.
Right ahead.
No, I run away.
What?
Nothing.
You're gonna run away? You're gonna run into the darkness?
17. Damn it.
What do you mean, damn? That's a good score!
It's not higher.
Your willpower is literally... Wait, you had to roll for insight. Insight is willpower. You're good!
Well, no, but it would be the 19. That she rolled. Okay. Well, if you say I succeeded, I'll succeed. I'll take that. Whatever.
Well, yeah, you beat it. Now you just have to find a way to break it. You know that she's manipulating you.
Well, I know that.
Well, I'm telling you
As
now.
of,
Your
as of
insight-
me alone with the woman who's been gaslighting me in a void of nothing while she mimics my dying sister's voice
Yup.
wasn't manipulating me. You don't fucking say.
Good job using her F-bomb in the right time.
You're welcome.
You are correct. You are absolutely
Thank you.
right. She is manipulating you.
No way.
No, it's absolutely true. It's amazing.
Now I'm going to attempt to break her control over me because I really want to punch her.
Yep, you want to break her control over you.
And that's willpower?
By breaking her
That's a
nose?
willpower check.
Come on.
Got it. You're able to break that willpower. Using your willpower, you can break through her curse, through her voice, and you're able to
Yes.
regain control over yourself.
Perfect.
You can't
I can't imagine.
You can't attack her just yet because you haven't beaten her 19, but you have been able to break her control over you. Your head's no longer in a fog.
Well, I look around for Arashi. Is she still here?
Roll for investigation.
What? Okay.
Or perception, whichever one you want to do.
It's as simple as turning around. Alright.
You're in a void!
Well, I thought me breaking that broke the wood. Or am I still there too?
You're still trapped in your memories.
Oh, okay. And that would be willpower? Or is that, intelligence? Or...
Perception is willpower, investigation is intelligence. You can use whichever one.
Done.
Which one was that?
That was, willpower.
Okay. So that was an 11, so this is going to work, but only barely. So as you're turning around, you do see Arashi there, but she's not doing anything. She's just standing there, blankly, staring at you.
Is she... Looking at her, is she okay? She's still wearing the restraints, I know.
No,
Is she breathing? She's not?
she's not wearing the restraints. She's breathing, but she's not moving. It's almost like she's just a doll.
I should have... I explicitly said this earlier, but I hadn't really internalized it. That isn't her. That's just like some memory clone of her that Psylen is using to fuck with me. But maybe... Psylen wants me to stay here. She wants to keep me in this memory, right?
She wants
So-
you to be defeated by this memory.
Well, see, that isn't gonna happen. But I might be able to... Okay. I have a vague idea of something I could try, but I have to, like, think it through first. Because I don't know if this is a mega brain genius move or the dumbest thing I've done all week.
It's
So-
big brain time.
Mm-hmm.
While you're doing that, Psylen's just gonna mess with you.
Of
You're
course.
thinking it through.
A
Very
miscalculation can cost me
intuitive.
everything.
Very intuitive. Did you finally figure it out? None of this is real. It's already
Well,
happened.
I've known that. My sister's been in a hospital dying for months. She can't even walk.
You're still so confused. Your sister's with us. She's been there for a while. Perhaps you don't remember? You buying that shady drug, us coming to your house, agreeing to take your sister to the best hospital that money could buy. And all you
What
had to do
hospital?
was become a peacemaker. That was a decision that you made.
I turn to Arashi and really hoping I roll up confidence from deep inside myself and ask her, Arashi, do you trust me?
No.
Oh, but okay, let's see what I can do here. She looks down, looks away, then looks back at you. I told you not to trust them, big brother. I told you I would be fine. Why couldn't you just let things alone?
You trust me.
You're gonna do whatever you want to do anyway. You know I trust you.
That's all I wanted to hear. Can I... Okay. All at once, I want to do two things. Firstly, can I roll again to, like, dispel the psychic void?
One more time.
Can I roll again to dispel the psychic void? I want to do two things, both at the same time. One is getting rid of the void between me and Psylen. How would I? And I would do that with a willpower check, correct?
Yes.
Cool.
We'd have
I'm
to-
doing my
it
best to
would
make this
have to be
dramatic.
very-
I hope you appreciate it.
It would have to be a very strong willpower check, though, because you have to break Psylen's hold. And this is her void. Her space.
Uh, 10.
I don't know if that's gonna be enough.
I can spray him for this. Please. Maybe.
Could I try something here? Because I'm reading back over your backstory, and so I have an idea for Arashi. And it's gonna work in order to make your quirk get the ability that you want.
Oh, yeah, sure. Go for it.
Okay.
I know exactly what you're about to do.
So Arashi has the same quirk similar to Inazuma, but her version of the ability is more powerful. She has the ability to turn electricity into different forms.
Okay.
Like, she can't control them, that's the problem, but she can turn it into different forms. She basically can form electricity into different shapes, tangible shapes that she can hold on to.
Yeah?
What?
Alright. Cool.
So, as you're standing there, and you're looking at Arashi, you realize that she is your sister. Blood of your blood. That you guys have a very similar quirk. And while yours doesn't have any control, no ability to hold it, you might be able to do the same thing that she can do, if you can tap into that ability.
Same type of stand as Star Platinum. Cool. How would I go about doing that?
So in order to get this to work, you're going to have to do a co-op move with the memory of your sister, basically.
Oh, fuck yeah, that's awesome.
I feel like this is Kingdom Hearts level of shenanigans, and I'm here for it.
But it's not going to work the same way a normal co-op move, though, does, because you're really just working with yourself.
I'll take it.
So you're going to have to do a triple roll here in D&D.
Alright.
And if you can get high enough in each of these, you'll be able to harness this ability.
Oh.
Get a high enough score and you can use it immediately.
I am entirely motivated right now by my pure soul burning desire to punch her in the face.
I'm so glad! Okay.
We punching Psylen now? Is that what happened?
The first
Nice.
roll you have to pull here, you have to pull a willpower check. You've
Okay.
been dealing with all of this gaslighting from Psylen.
That hurts.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It hurts, and it gets you, and
Alright.
it knocks you down, but you're not
Okay.
done yet. You're not
Cool.
done yet.
Thank you.
You have to get 2 out of 3 of these.
Alright. Now I have to get the two.
The next one you have
yeah.
to do
Mm-hmm.
is a strength check. You're
Cool.
harnessing
That's my
all
best
the
one.
ability of your quirk factor. There we go. That's gonna come back to help.
I'm trying so hard to be quiet because there are other people around me, but I'm getting too hype.
You feel the electricity pulling up inside of you, and you feel it roiling and boiling up inside you the way it normally does. But now, you have to find a way to get it to arc, to get it to move the way you want it to actually take control of your electricity and form it the way your sister would.
And get a bullseye.
What do you want to call this move, by the way? If you don't call it something off your sister, I'm gonna be very mad. What is this special move gonna be called?
Hold on.
One sec.
Can I tell you a secret?
Sure.
Arashi means storm in Japanese. I'm going to name this ability Storm Shape.
Storm shape. I like it. Okay.
Cool.
So to pull this off, you have to roll a technical skill.
Thought I had such a high technical.
Since you have a 20 here, you will have 2 chances to pull this off.
Cool. 6. I have a 19 in technical.
Okay, so your first time when you're using the storm shape, it doesn't quite form the way you want it to. It's just a bundle of clouds in your hand. You're able to hold it, you can hold in your hand, but it's not quite where you need it to be yet.
Everything rides on this last roll. I'm about to hit enter. I'm very nervous. I really hope this works.
Me too. Yes! It forms into a massive sword.
Oh, beautiful.
A sword made of pure lightning and energy.
Yeah.
And the brightness of that sword literally cuts through all of the void that Psylen tried to put on you.
Amazing.
Beautiful.
That's sick.
For the first
I like to
time,
imagine I physically cut through it.
for the first time, Psylen's smile drops, and her eyes go
Mhm.
wide, and she says nothing. But behind that
nothing.
robotic smile, it almost looks like there's a genuine thankfulness in her eyes. But you don't think much on that. Do you want to stab the sword through her?
Not yet. First, I cut my sister's restraints.
Your sister looks at you, smiles,
Mm.
nods her head, and goes, "I'll be waiting for you, big brother," before she fades away.
Amazing. Very dramatic. Not good. You ever play Guilty Gear? It's like
Yes.
you
I know of
have.
it. I know of it. I've never played it, but I know of it.
Oh, this is definitely Guilty Gear.
Liz, have you played Guilty Gear?
I have.
Did you play Excel by chance?
Yeah, I've heard of it and I've seen pieces of it. And yes.
Do you remember Kai Kisk's insta-kill?
Yes.
I'm going to take my blade of energy and lightning and fly directly at her. And as soon as I get within range, slash at her chest.
Beautiful.
I'm going to try and cut directly through her.
Okay, so this
I would
is...
very much love to see her in half on the ground.
Okay. Alright.
I would very
I'm
much.
done.
Yeah.
I bet me and Jam right now are like watching in horror just a little bit because we know things that they don't.
Well, I don't care. She's not my sister. I'm done.
To be fair, Psylen has gaslit him this whole time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
I'm
Silence.
done.
I mean, it's not her though.
Silence gonna gaslight you. That's a given.
How do I take my swing? Do I roll for that?
If you want to take the swing, once again, you have an emitter type quirk, so this is going to be a strength check. So you're gonna roll for strength first.
Okay. It's +2.
Is there anything you want to say to Psylen before you cut her in half? Well, I guess we'll wait until you actually do it.
With my 18.
Okay. So this is going to work. No problem. You're totally
Hurts.
good. And I'm guessing you're using one of your I'm guessing you're using your new ability.
Yes.
So to pull this off, this is going to be a combination of a quirk attack and a typical blade attack. So this is a 1d10, plus a 1d8.
Whoa. Hold on.
Also, real quick before you pull this move off, do you have a sad song typically from Persona probably pulled up?
No.
Can you get one?
Sure. Why do we need one?
Wait.
I have a better sad song, but it's from Naruto.
Mine too.
Yeah, you can do that.
Hold on. I have just the song. If ads would stop being annoying.
Stop being annoying. Oh man.
Don't hit it until after you've hit through Psylen.
Okay. I got it queued up. As I fly at her and like take my swing and cut directly through her, I look her in the eyes and tell her, "Leave my sister alone."
Psylen says nothing. She just watches, almost her arms open, waiting for the attack as you slice through her. All of a sudden, it's just you and Psylen in the darkness.
Again?
Psylen is just cut in half, staring up at you, and her smile no longer looks sinister, or cruel, or even conniving. It looks sad and pained. Then she says, in a whispered breath, "Your sister? She's in the bottom room."
Oh, this is from Persona 5. I know this song.
Bottom room?
You can save her. I know you can.
What?
You're not that same
What?
kid who ran away.
What are you talking about?
That's all that's said before it fades away.
I'm calling my sword Sparks Caliber, by the way.
Sparks Caliber.
Oh my god.
Excalibur. That's great.
Damn!
You wake up, find yourself back in the same place. And Psylen looks a little
I'm
worse
not-
aware than she was before. By the way, did you roll the d10 and the d8 so that way I know how much damage to take to get to Psylen?
Hold on. There. I was marking down that quote because that might be important later. And that was a 1d10 plus 1d8. Yes.
6.
Actually, hold on. I'm gonna roll that better. 1d10 plus 1d8
Normally I wouldn't allow that, but you know what? It's your story. You can have
slash
it.
roll 1d10 plus 1d8. There we go. Done.
So she looks a little bit worse for wear than she was before. She's still powerful. She's still standing up there strong. But you feel a lot stronger than before too. Which, by the way,
Yeah.
I'm gonna change.
I'm
I'm going to adjust your bar.
Okay. I was gonna say, I'm 4 XP away from a level up. Just so you know.
You're gonna like this.
Oh yeah?
I think so.
Okay.
We'll take care of this once we're off on live, so that way I can help you.
Can you just DM me? Or put in chat? Something.
I am just messing with your stats right now. It's fine.
Okay. Oh, you are?
Yes, I am. We'll have to fix your health in just a little bit.
Yeah.
But
What?
how's that?
I can't see what you changed.
I changed up, so you got 2 level ups. Because you got 750
I did.
XP. Yeah,
I did
you got
not call-
750
Wait,
XP.
what? We can talk this later. Finish out our segment, I suppose.
Yeah, you had. Well, hang on. You have now basically moved up 2 levels because you got 750 XP from taking on your trauma, winning,
Wow.
being able to make a hit on Psylen,
What's
It was me.
and able to come in contact with your origin and come out with a new ability. Yeah, you got 750 XP for it.
I want to go up 2 levels.
Right?
Get in line.
Shoot, looking forward to my little thing now.
You better make it as dramatic as I did. I want to get a show.
And that is where we are going to leave off. Let's see. So we still have Kitsune we have to do, Moto we have to do, and Thanos.
Yep.
And I am planning, well, with your guys' permission, we'll find times that we can get together this week so we can just get through all of these. That way by the time next week, you guys will be able to take on Psylen.
That'll be fun.
Cool.
But be warned, when she comes back in after all of this, she might have some new abilities of herself.
Well, doesn't she just got whatever.
Yeah. She already has shown
But she's a Nomu.
It's a no-no.
She can unlock more. There's there's more potential in this problem.
Oh no.
There's problems.
Thanos is the Nomoception. Everything is Nomo.
Here you go.
Yep.
No, whenever something has more than one quirk, I'm just like, it's a Nomu!
It's a Nomu! You are the
I mean,
kind of person that looks at Todoroki and then goes, where Todoroki looks and goes, "Are you All Might's secret love child?" You sit there and go, "Are you secretly a Nomu?" But that is where we are going to end with this mystery of Psylen. Who is the real person and what is actually going on? And what is this new ability where she has the ability to transport people back into their most traumatic memories?
I don't like that ability.
It should be
There's so much
interesting to
potential
see
with
how
it.
this is gonna go. I look forward to seeing what story is going to happen next. I like
There's
these
so much
too,
potential
because
with
I don't
mine. I
have a
hope you
lot of-
go all out with it.
I like these too because I don't have a lot of control over this. I
I'm
have to keep the
curious.
continuity.
I'm curious as to how Kitsune is going to be because I feel like it's going to start out happy and then boom.
We've
'Cause
already
Aries-
gotten some of
My
your
day be
backstory
so
too,
fine,
so this
then
should be
boom.
interesting.
I got rid of the crystals.
Because Aries' story is not really that like happy considering the fact of who was taking care of her before she went to the good guys.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Well, I'm also curious because by the time we met up with Kitsune and the last time we time traveled back, we saw how he ended up getting captured by the society in the first place.
Right.
Yep.
I don't have any flaming grenades.
So, if that's not your trauma, I don't know what is. So this should be interesting to see where this is going to go.
Damn, I like really enjoyed that. That was super cool.
Oh shit.
I hope you go all out with Mind Psych. I want you to crumble my character as much as possible.
Isn't that your character's whole
I
thing? And you
will
were just like
do-
slowly dying.
I will do as much as I can right now.
Have fun.
That are we still alive?
We are right now. Yes, we are still live. We're just at the ending soon. I'm checking out all
Okay,
of the
cool.
messages.
I'm not gonna say that then.
I'm checking all of the messages right now.
I'm really glad I thought to ask first.
Which I would like to thank Oil Boss for coming in and joining us this time for a first time chat. It was so great to have you here. And I hope
Very
you
cool.
enjoyed the story and where it is going.
Yes.
Even we don't know. It's news to us.
No one knows. Though I am actually really excited because once we get to next week and you guys actually fight Psylen, hoping you guys win, then we get to start the next phase of the story, which is when you actually get to dig into more about the Peacemakers, Renevolution, and the Rebel Society of Heroes.
You know, we're actually out of the asylum for real this time.
Yeah, you'll actually be free.
Not actually going underground for like a month or two and then being like, surprise, you're here again.
I have a Nomu mission and I have an item mission.
The one that still baffles
Nice.
me was how long your training took with the dummies.
That
No, because that was so depressing.
Well, let's be
That
real
was kind
here.
of fun
Let's be real
because
here.
we were
When
trying to.
When Psylen had the whole thing where she's like, I guess we'll have to do the training all over again, you had dummy flashbacks.
We did.
No,
Oh, did I was like,
because
no,
like I remembered everything, and I'm just like, not me climbing in a tree for
yeah,
nothing.
right. I was
Throwing
like,
a wolf.
not me freaking out again, trying to kill the dummy. Also, woof.
That freaking wolf! I would throw it again. This time with Recovery Boy around.
and at this point,
Oh,
I
that's
don't know
the
if
other thing.
Steve would
You
die
guys
too.
do have the other UA students around and the teachers who may be helpful or may cause some pain.
Oh, I feel like they're gonna cause pain more than anything.
So I guess we'll have to find that next time. But until then, please keep geeking out. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and we will catch you next time when we go back to